Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Lane, and today we're doing a realistic rebuild of the New York Giants. So, as of recording this on November 26th at 8:30 p.m., they still haven't updated Week 11. I don't know why. Maybe Thanksgiving, but it seems like you could have, fixed that up right Tuesday morning. Shouldn't be that hard. I get people want to go spend time with their families, but just put a little effort in the A. That's all I'm asking. But the Giants did not look good against Tampa Bay. I understand that the defending champs, it's Daniel Jones, it's his offensive line, all kinds of weapons are injured. I get it. They got rid of Jason Garrett, boom, out the door. Freddie Kitchens is in for some reason. I just don't love Daniel Jones. We're probably going to give him this year and next, well, obviously this year and probably next year, and then look for a quarterback because I don't think Daniel Jones is the answer. We are going to have to work in the offensive line. I do understand that. We're going to have Barkley for the rest of this. On defense, it's pretty good, which is what makes me pretty aggravated about this team. Because if you told me before the year they'd have Bradbury healthy, Jackson, Lawrence, Williams, Logan Ryan, McKinney, I'd say they're going to have a pretty good year. Now, granted, all the receivers have gotten beaten up. I do understand that. But the defense, it's been kind of up and down, in my opinion. But let's get right into this. Let's go to the playoffs. The Giants actually did a lot better than I predicted. They ended the season at 7-10. I understand they get to play the football team, the Eagles, the Cowboys, who haven't looked that great, in my opinion, since Cooper and Lamb went down. But 7-10, very surprising. I thought we'd be in the 5-12 range. But Cowboys 13-4, football team, and the Eagles 5-12. Daniel Jones going to end the year at 4,000 yards, 22-8. We're going to fall into that little trap that we had last rebuild with the Falcons, where Matt Ryan kept going off and off and off and did nothing to help the team win. Nothing. Barkley, who was injured most of the year, 937, 11 touchdowns, 5 for Booker, who I have on my fantasy team, I'm just going to say. Receiving Shepard, 864, 3 touchdowns. Ingram, 750 with 4. Galladay, 700 with 3. Slayton, 600 with 5 touchdowns. Adoree Jackson, leading the team in tackles with 108, 103 for Logan Ryan. Sack totals, 12.5 for Leonard Williams, 8 for Ojulari, which I love to see. Interception, 6 for McKinney, 5 for Bradbury, 3 for Jackson, 1 for Carter, and 1 for Julian Love. Tom Brady taking home another MVP. That is what people are projecting, because a lot of quarterbacks have been falling off. I don't want to name any names, but, if the shoe fits. Coach of the year is Mike McCarthy. We're not going to be up there. Offensive player is Brady. Hurts is up there, has been a fantasy machine. Ryan's up there for some reason. Cousins, who I'll give him some credit, should be a little bit higher. I'm just saying. Defensive player, Nick Bosa, not a huge surprise. Nothing from our team. Offensive rookie, who did they draft? Oh, they drafted Kadarius Toney, who's not going to be up there. Defensive rookie, Parsons, who looked great against the Raiders, even though the Cowboys lost. I'm also stupid. Ojulari at 2. No chance the Cleveland Browns make the playoffs. Baker Mayfield has looked awful, and I love Baker Mayfield, and I get he's hurt, but he has not looked great. Beating the Cardinals 31-24. Landry MVP. Interesting. Well, that's not good. Available salary cap, negative $1.35 million. I don't know who's going to be a free agent, to be fair. Ingram's gone. That's disappointing. Peppers is gone. That's disappointing. Hernandez being gone, I absolutely don't love. Well, that's not a good sign. We have negative $1.35 million in cap space, which I don't even know how that's possible when you have a quarterback on a rookie deal. Who's going to be up here? Ingram going to lose. I don't love that. But at the same time, I don't hate it. So I think I will be fine with that. Peppers, whatever. Carter, he's good, but we can lose him. John Ross. Hernandez, who I'm kind of a fan of. That's going to hurt. That is going to hurt. Pettis is down there. Skur is down there. I'm not going to go and cut anybody. Who would I? You know what? We'll see who we can cut. So we could cut Billy Price, which I'm not doing. We could cut Barkley, which I'm not doing. This is kind of crazy. We can cut Dixon the punter. Not really too concerned about that. We can't cut anybody. Why is this team in salary cap hell? Why? So we're projected to have the 13th. So we have the 9th overall pick and the 13th overall pick. And I do think we'll give Daniel Jones one more go by taking offensive linemen, trying to build it up with all the weapons he has on the team. 28th in bench reps is awful. There's no way around that. We could go with a Malik Willis if we wanted to. I don't love that. Ooh, A, awareness, B, pass block, A, run block. Let's add him to the team, shall we? Hidden development, 91 strength. With the 13th overall pick, I was going to take one of the offensive linemen. They don't seem great. So we're going to go, is that 7 Banks? That's probably not how you say it. So I do apologize about that, but let's take Banks. He has hidden development with 94 speed, 91 acceleration. Wow. I almost took Kenyon Green and he fell to the second round. I feel like I'd be foolish not to take him in the second round. Yeah, I'm going to take him. Kenyon Green. Normal development, that's all right. 82 strength. Let's check out these overalls. 78 for Neal, 74 for Banks. Green 65, Broker 63, really? We got Smith who's a 68 overall, 69 for Fullen, right guard. And Fullen also has hidden development. He was taken by the computer because I typically don't do my 5th, 6th, 7th round picks. So we're a 76 overall team. This is going to be Daniel Jones's final chance. I know he might have great stats, but even if he does, we have a losing record. He's going to be out the door because the offensive line does not seem that bad with all these young guys. I understand we have Kyle Rudolph. I'm not really too concerned about that. When you have Shepard, Galladay, Slayton, Tony, who I absolutely love. Then on defense, we have Smith, we have Banks, we have still all the great pieces on defense. Let's go to the playoffs. We're at the midseason mark and we're 0-7. So Daniel Jones, goodbye. Hit the bricks. Please don't come back. I was going to say, is there not going to be a quarterback? There is Matt Winters, Michael Ogle. For some reason, I feel like they're not going to be good. So at the moment, we're 1-8. We're definitely going to miss the playoffs. We're probably going to have a top 5 pick. So I went Tevin Ford, right guard, Matt Winters, quarterback, and then Michael Ogle's down there, quarterback. I really need Matt Winters to be great and us have a pick that we could take him at. Of course, we weren't going to make the playoffs. We went 4-13. That should be good enough for the first overall pick. If not, I think we're definitely going to trade up and try to get it. Cowboys 12-5, football team 8-9, and the Eagles 6-11. And it's the second overall pick, and the Cardinals don't need a quarterback. Famous last words. Yep. Goodbye. Don't even want to talk about it. Barkley, 1,400 yards, 17 touchdowns. I do love that. Receiving, I mean, this isn't going to be pretty. 920 for Galladay, 831 for Shepard, 800 for Rudolph, 440 for Barkley. Tony, 440 as well. 2 touchdowns. Jackson with 112 tackles, leading the team again. Okay. Sack totals, 5 for Williams, 4 for Ojulari. And interceptions, 5 for Bradbury. Banks has 1. That's not bad. Lamar with the MVP. Come on, Jones. Get up there. Coach of the Year, Urban Meyer. NFC Offensive Player. I feel like Barkley should be up here. He's not. Defensive Player. I mean, come on. Offensive Rookie. Nothing. Defensive Rookie. Banks at 7. Neal has superstar development. Fullen with star development. Then on defense, Smith has star. Banks has star. McKinney's up to superstar. We really don't have to worry about the defense at all. Maybe free safety, outside linebacker, defensive tackle eventually, but it's quarterback. Quarterback, quarterback, quarterback. And then we have to watch the Dallas Cowboys lose to the Browns, who are now back-to-back Super Bowl champions. Myles Garrett, Super Bowl MVP. I want EA to blow my mind. Come on, do it. Okay, not a quarterback, but they say we're going to take our guard at number 2. Okay, that's interesting. Top Fit's not even our team. Now, we have over $100 million in cap space. Barkley's coming back. Bradbury, I think, will be coming back on a 1-year deal. Lawrence, yes. Martinez, no. Slayton, yes. Love, I suppose. Jones, absolutely not. And really, nobody else? Maybe Nick Gates? And I brought back everybody I said I was going to. I almost brought back Blake Martinez. But it's such a bad idea. Now, those are some interesting names. Jair Alexander and Terry McLaurin. $50 million. We are the New York Giants. Marquise Brown's even down there. That wouldn't be bad. Because we could cut Galladay. We can cut Shepard. We could have McLaurin, Slayton, Tony. I don't hate that. Let me see if I can make the money work. I definitely can for McLaurin, but I also want Alexander. And my reasoning behind making Alexander an offer is because the Packers don't like to bring anybody back, other than maybe Aaron Jones. So that's why I made him an offer. Same thing for McLaurin. We could lowball him. I'm not interested. And we got both of them. Perfect. On to the draft. Let's get our quarterback. Moment of truth. Are the Cardinals going to take a quarterback? And the answer is no. So let's go get our guy. Let's learn how to talk at the same time. Let's get Matt Winters, top 5 talent. Top fits our team. Normal development. Oh my God. 96 throw power. It just seems like a vicious cycle year in, year out, no matter what we do. But we're going to take Justin Drayton, the fastest left guard in the whole draft class. Hidden development, 91 strength. At least Winters can have like an 80 overall. 78, I'll take it. Look at this draft. 70 for Drayton, 73 for McCollum. The rest, not so much, but these top three, perfect picks. So we're an 80 overall team heading into the year, which I love. I cut Shepard, I cut Galladay. So we have McLaurin, Slayton, Tony, computer drafted receiver way down there with hidden development. He'll probably never see the light of day anyways. Offensive line looks good on paper. We have no tight end, which I understand. And on defense, I do like the way it's going. We need a defensive tackle, probably a strong safety, left outside linebacker, middle linebacker 1, I guess you could argue. So at week 11, we have to pick our super focused players. We're 3 and 6. I wonder why that could be. Could it be because of the playbook and the scheme? Impossible. So what we're going to do, we're not going quarterback, we're not going end, we're not going corner. We're going to go Mac Fry. There's so many quarterbacks because of course there is now. We're going to go Brent Robinson, and we're going to go Elijah McKinney. Didn't make the playoffs yet again, going 5 and 12. Football team 9 and 8. Cowboys 8 and 9, and the Eagles 7 and 10. So a very winnable division, but we just can't get the job done, can we? And that gives us the 4th overall pick. Winters, not bad for a rookie. 4,000 yards, 25 and 15. If he can keep that up and start growing a little bit more year in, year out, I would absolutely love that. At running back, Barkley, 1,500 yards with 14 touchdowns, 3 for Brightwell. Receiver, McLaurin, come on. 1,200 yards, 6 touchdowns. Thomas, interesting, 9-11, 7 touchdowns. Slayton, 806 with 5. Tony with 3. I think those are his first 3 touchdowns of his career in this game. I might be completely wrong. Smith leading the team in tackles, 135. Sack totals, 6.5 for Williams, 3.5 for Ojulari. Our defense just doing nothing right now. It's so unfortunate. Interceptions, 2 for Love, 2 for Jackson, 1 for McCollum, who he drafted, and 1 for Alexander. Mahomes, another MVP. Chubb right behind him at 2, 99 overall. There's Najee Harris. There's Jared Goff, which is a little concerning. There's Kaepernick, very realistic. Coach of the year, Urban Meyer. We're not going to be up there. Offensive player, anything? Hey! Barkley at 9. Defensive player, Khalil Mack, nothing. Offensive rookie, Winters at 2, can't even win it. Who is Lane Altman? Yeah, we're going to take a look at that in about 2 seconds. McCollum at 2, and that's it. Lane, which I like the name, Altman. Star development. Is it going to tell me when he got drafted? It better. Pick 19. If you want to know how to suck the life out of me in a video, that's it. Now, Winters is up to an 82 overall. Drayton has star development. And Bowers, wow, really? Bowers, the receiver that the computer drafted as superstar development. Interesting. And then we drafted, didn't we draft someone on defense within development? Or am I losing my mind? I might be losing my mind. But McCollum's up to a 75. The Chiefs beat Seattle 38-21. Mahomes, who would have guessed it? A Super Bowl MVP. This game is so trash. So trash. Mock draft 3 quarterback. Larry Bird, I like that. He was a good basketball player, but on the football field, not so much. I think we're going to go with Mac Fry, which means we're probably going to have to trade up to get him. Now we have $105 million in cap space. Leonard Williams gone. Jackson's coming back. McKinney's coming back. Thomas and Holmes are coming back. And that's it. So we're going to be able to spend big in free agency again. I'm kind of tempted by Leonard Williams. He might end up back on our team. So we have a lot of money, but there's not much up here. I made an offer to Justin Tucker. Leonard Williams, a 1-year deal. I thought about maybe Blackman and then putting him at strong safety, but I don't really want to take him out of position. I'd rather do that with McCollum, who we drafted last year. I thought about maybe Austin Hooper. It has to be a 4-year deal, so pass. Cameron Jordan, pass. Don't really want him on our team. Michael Pierce, a 1-year deal because Fletcher Cox had a bunch of offers. It's just not a lot of great things. And then J.C. Treader just to solidify that offensive line. And Ezra Cleveland is down there, but we don't need him. We've done a good job at drafting offensive linemen. Now that's tempting. So tempting that he's now going to be a New York Giant. He will be. And I got everybody that I wanted perfect. We're an 84 overall team and still have the 4th overall draft pick. Now, here's the $1 million question. Do we want to trade up to 3 with Broncos to get that outside linebacker? And I think the answer is yes. It doesn't say he's a top fit, but his top 3 skills are what we could see here. It doesn't say that McFry is a top fit for our team, sorry. He's not the most athletic guy in the world, but his skills also don't seem that great. Am I about to just go to pick number 4? I think, but I don't know what the alternative is. And that's very, very concerning. They ended up taking McFry, which is fine. We will make sure to go check out what he became, or what his overall is at least. And then I do want to look at our trade back offers. Trade back to 27, that's the Browns pass. Trade back to 28, but with Tennessee. Trade back to 29 with the Patriots pass. I mean, that seems like a slam dunk. Nope. Let's go Jaguar. And they went with the great Larry Bird. Look at how many offensive linemen are still on the board. It's so crazy. And there's really nothing. LaMarcus Ballmer looks athletic and has B-man play rec and catching. I'm going to take him. Normal development, that's fine. It is pick 24. That's kind of a letdown. I kind of have to take one of these offensive linemen. It'd be irresponsible not to. This guy doesn't seem that great, but he's pretty strong. Add him to the team. Hidden development. Big surprise. I can draft offensive linemen. That's about all I can do in this. I feel like they'll have pretty good overalls. That's not good. It's really, for 2 second-round picks and a first-round pick, I guess, you know what, it's not that bad. If you, average it out, it'd probably be a high 60, and you'd really take that in the grand scheme of everything. You'd want your first-round pick to be somewhat 75 or above, but I think overall that's not bad. So we're an 84 overall team, and everything on the offense except tight end actually looks fantastic. The computer actually drafted another hidden development offensive lineman because they're just a dime a dozen, apparently. Let's go back to defense. What's wrong with Smith's head? Why does it look so weird? Is that just me? Or does it look very, 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 very weird? I don't really get it. But I think we're in great shape, really. I don't know, man. We're 1-6 at the midseason mark. Time with a football team for whatever that's worth. I want to take a look at mock draft 2. Oh, you think we need a guard? I think that's what we're missing. That's definitely the problem. We ended the season at 6-11. So we have one more win than last year. Cowboys 10-7, Eagles 9-8, and the football team 2-15. Winters had the exact same year. The exact same years, aside from one more interception. And I you know what? Let's get a little bit further into it, shall we? He had 21 more yards, one more interception, worse completion percentage, I guess. Basically the same yards per game. What are we doing? Barkley being a beast as always. Maybe MVP. 1,800 yards, 17 touchdowns. Slayton 1,000 with 7. That's impressive with the same quarterback. You know what I'm saying? McLaurin 985, 7 touchdowns, 4 for DeGora. 614, 4 touchdowns for Tony. Bowers with 63 yards. Pretty good. On defense, Bradbury 117 tackles, 114 for Smith, 107 for Love, 102 for Delpit. 7.5 sacks for Ojulari and Lawrence, and interceptions, 2 for Ballmer, which is awesome to see. 2 for Smith, Love, Delpit, Alexander, and Jackson. Russell Wilson, MVP. I mean, Barkley's not even top 10. I don't know. Dean Strauss, Coach of the Year, of course. The great Dean Strauss. There's Barkley at 4, which is good. Trey Sermon's up there. Defensive player. Nothing. Offensive rookie. Harrison. Defensive rookie. Ballmer. So I believe we had 2 hidden development offensive linemen. We had Thompson with star. We have Armstrong with star. I mean, the offensive line we don't have to worry about anymore. And then on defense, we drafted, I swear there was one. Maybe I'm really dumb. I am. Shame. The Chiefs winning another Super Bowl, beating the Eagles. 49-17, Mahomes, back-to-back Super Bowl MVPs. So we have a lot of money, but we're going to let Bradbury go, Leonard Williams go again, Michael Pierce can go, Treader can go. Tony and Ojulari, on the other hand, you're going to stay right here on the good old New York Giants. And that's probably it. Yeah, unless you want to bring back Patty Fisher, which I do not. And Mock Draft 3 gives us another quarterback. Yeah, that's it, game. You're so smart. That's right, we have 2 picks. Okay, let's get past that real quick. And we have, a running back. You're so right. So we have $75 million. We don't need Zach Martin. We don't need DeAndre Hopkins or Bakhtiari or Trey Smith or Bucker or Marlon Mack or Jack Fox. We don't need a single person on this list. And I think I'm just going to get Travis Etienne and Josh Sweat just because. And then I decided to get Chandler Jones and Kwity Paye. Because why not? This game sucks. Every single year when I'm simming past the draft, just the beginning of the season, connection error. So I made a decision. This on screen happened 4 times just in this video that is an hour and 15 minutes long. Just the recording. 4 times. Why? So since nothing makes sense, I'm going to listen to EA. Maybe they know more than I know. Peter Walton. I hate this game. And now what do we do? I guess the tight end. Sheldon Thomas, he's a top fit. Come on, no whammy, no whammy. Yikes. What? What just happened? Oh, yeah? Cool. So because nothing makes sense, let's cut Matt Winters. Let's cut Emory Jones because he's so good. Get out of my face. So we have Donahue, and we're going to have our new starting quarterback, Peter Walton out of Connecticut. Here we go. Moment of truth. Is Walton going to perform just like Winters? Probably. We won 5 games again. No way. He did worse. I guess that's a good sign. Barkley's a beast, 1,719. Receivers are awful. I just got to be honest. I'm just going to end this video because this game is garbage. So I hope you guys liked the video. I had a fun time. It's just totally just so much fun. A 63 overall, top 5 talent. What are we doing? What are we doing? You know, hit that like button if you could. Hit that subscribe button. I got ideas of future or like videos in the future that I want to do on this channel. So I'll see you guys later. Look for an update video very, very soon. Madden's not going anywhere. Let's make that clear. We just need to change it up a little bit in the Madden world. I'll see you next time.